Hello, in this video I will explain try-catch activity in UiPath, what it is, how it works, why every developer must use it to build more robust automation. So basically try-catch is whenever something goes wrong, instead of automation failing, you get to decide what happens whenever there is an issue or error is thrown. So let's just say try catch. Let's do a try catch process. First, let's understand how the try catch work, which sections do we have, and how those section gets executed. Let's do try. So we have a try this, and whenever there is a system exception, or we can decide any other kind of exception, we want to execute this. But if it only there's issues, and we also have this finally section, it gets executed regardless. So this is an optional section. If you want to put something or not, uh, then we can do so. Let's just say uh, message box, go to finally, and here I want to throw business rule exception. So if we have a business rule exception, let's just say BRE. The system exception is a global not global. This is a general exception handling that will catch all kind of exception. Doesn't matter whether if it's system or business, it will catch everything. So let's go with a message box and let's print here uh, exception occurred. Let's do system exception occurred. So we know that whenever this system exception gets executed, we get this message. So let's execute it and see for visibility purposes. Yep, continue. Next is it's saying system exception occurred, even though it's a business rule exception, because we didn't define a specific catch for business rule exception. This catches everything. So let's click OK. Finally gets executed regardless, even if we have an error or nothing. Let's disable this. So we get to see that how finally section gets executed even though we have no issues. So this part is optional. If you want to put some code here, you can. If not, then no need to worry about that. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we don't want to catch system exception. We want to customize it to business rule exception, and we want the message box to say business rule exception whenever business rule exception is thrown. So this one, you want to have it just in case if you want to have general exception catching mechanism, and you can also have a more exceptions specific to type of exceptions that you try to catch. In this case, as a business rule exception, even though we have this at the top, it will fault to this one because this one is more specific to the issue at hand. So let's just click continue. Now, business rule exception occurred. Click OK. Finally, that's good. We also have other kinds of exceptions, such as system I/O exception, null reference exception if we have a null reference, invalid operation if we have operation that's not acceptable. We can customize those to do different things for try catch. So whenever those events occur, we can handle it better. This is just for visibility purposes, we are doing message box, but there's a lot can be done. I wanted to keep this video very simple and short. If you have any question, you can always leave a comment below. I will review that and most likely will reply. Thank you and have a nice day.